Lay's potato chip recall classified at highest risk level. Consumption could cause death. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom to the 144,000. And real quick, I want to go into this news article. I just got this notification and it made me think, wow, welcome to America, where you can die eating potato chips. All right. And one thing you know about America food versus these other countries is they don't, America has a lot of, dangerous ingredients in its food. Okay. And this is done on purpose. Okay. This is done on purpose. We're going to read this article, but I'm guessing, when they put, the poisonous chemicals in the food this time, they might have overdid it to the point where they say it can cause death. All right. Usually when you get a recall, they tell you not to eat it because you can get sick. But in this case, they're telling you flat out could cause death. All right. So let's go ahead and read it. It says federal health authorities have upgraded their recall of 13-ounce bags of Frito-Lay potato chips over fears that consuming the product, which may contain undeclared milk, could potentially be fatal. Wow. So, and let me say this too, man. Understanding this truth, none of us should be eating this stuff, man. You got Jake that know the truth that's still eating McDonald's, still eating bullshit. Now we eat, the best of the worst, but to be still eating Lay's, chips, and any of these major companies, like what I started doing is I stopped even going shopping at these major stores. All right, go to like a produce stand. I go to like a local meat store, a butcher shop where the Edomites buy all their stuff from, man. Because going to these major stores and buying, these foods, what you're going to find out that these foods are in the bed with Big Pharma. All right, they work together. All right, bringing it back, it says last month, the Food and Drug Administration announced that Frito-Lay's was voluntarily recalling a limited batch of products. Why? Because the food and the drugs are administrating together. Okay, what is food and drugs doing administrating together, man? All right, but we know that they putting the food in the drugs and the drugs in the food. Okay, like I just said, Big Pharma is in the bed with the food industry. Okay, they both work together. Okay, and they get rich off of doing what they're doing. Those with an allergy or severe sensitivity to milk run the risk of serious or life-threatening allergic reaction, and if they consume the recalled product, the FDA said in a notice that was posted December 16th. Wow. So this is last year they brought this out, and it's just now coming across. It says the federal agency issued a risk clarification this week, calling the recall a Class 1 recall, the highest level of alert. Yeah, this ain't your your warning to stop eating this stuff. I don't know what it is. It says, according to the FDA, consuming the chip could cause serious adverse health consequences or death. So, yeah, this just go to show you that we in hell. FDA raises alert on listeria-tainted broccoli sold at Walmart over a risk of death. And that's crazy because I was just getting into it with somebody about this. I don't shop at Walmart anymore, bro. Okay, I'm done shopping at Walmart for food. You got whole aisles of just poison. Okay. I did a video in the past about an app called Yuka. I advise all of you to get that app. Get that app. It's called Yuka, YUKA, I believe. And it pretty much has it where you can scan barcodes of the food, the soap, the toothpaste that you buy. And you can find out, the deodorant, by scanning it, though, it tells you, on a scale of 1 to 100, which ones are better and which ones are worse. And it also tells you the chemicals that are in it that are good or that may be bad. They show up red for bad, and then they tell you also what those chemicals can do to you, if ingested or taken, So, yeah, it says the recall affects chips the distribution in Washington and Oregon and was initiated in December after the customer alerted the company to the issue. Milk is one of the FDA's 8 major food allergens and can trigger serious allergic reactions in sensitive individuals, including hives, cramps, dizziness, swollen vocal cords, or even unconsciousness. So you can go unconscious. You can be a damn potato chip can knock you out. We in hell, okay? The high risk classification is of this recall underscores the potential severity of the allergen's presence. Salakia. That's the point. I'm not gonna read all this. But you get the picture. You can die here in America from eating a potato chip. Okay, that's I guess that's the new thing you got to be worried about. Which, like I said, America, it deliberately puts poisonous chemicals inside of its food. But in this case, they must have overdid it. Now they're telling you, hey, don't eat this because you can die. And they're just putting that out there over a month later so that they can, cover their own ass in case of a lawsuit. All right, because this just came out 23 hours ago, but I just got it maybe like 30 minutes ago. I just got off the job, and I said, let me knock this out real quick before I slide. But let's grab a few precepts, man. All right, it says Psalm chapter 23 verse 4. It says, yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and which this is prophesying about America. David was prophesying about America. All right, this is the valley of the shadow of death, which a valley is a low place. Okay. and death is here, man. Everywhere you look, you turn, there's death. Okay. You can die doing just about anything here in America. Okay. And now add it to the list, eating potato chips. Okay. I remember I stopped eating those potato chips a long time ago because I saw a video. This is, kind of when I was, fairly new in the truth. And it was a guy, a brother, who, is in the truth as well, or claims to be in the truth. His favorite chips was those barbecue potato Lay's chips. And them shits listen, they're flammable. Okay. If you set them on fire, they don't go out. Them shits, they burn for, and they release this black smoke. So I told him, I said, you probably shouldn't be eating those, man. And he kind of got all upset and uptight with me about it. People usually do when you tell them what they can and can't eat, but it's just a warning, and that's love, really. If you about to walk in, we always use this example. If you're about to walk into traffic and a Mack truck is coming, it will be love. It will be, the right thing to do to warn you, hey, watch out, there's a truck coming. So if you're eating poisonous food, but it says, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me, right? So though we understand this, we don't, necessarily fear, or aren't, living in a, in complete total shambles, because we know the Lord is with us, man. And the only reason why we're still here, the only reason why you still breathing is because the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is keeping you, okay? If you don't really understood how much this devil is doing everything to destroy you, it's a miracle we're still alive. And Esau knows it's because of the amount of poison he puts around in the air and the food and the water. It's a miracle that any of us are still breathing. Okay. It says in the NLT, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect me and comfort me. And if this is not also another reason for you to, constantly stay prayed up, constantly stay prayed up for your health, the health of your family, because this man is he don't give a damn about nobody, man. Okay. And that's why when you see these articles coming out, when you're getting these alerts, it's important to take them seriously. It's important to take them seriously. Don't just be, don't just shrug it off. Okay, let's go to Ephesians. Luck, yeah. Ephesians, what's that? 5. Yeah, let's go right here to Ephesians chapter 5. It says, verse 15, see then that you walk circumspectly. Let's read in the NLT. So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but but like those who are wise. So yeah, be careful how you live. Don't just be out here just willy-nilly throwing anything in your mouth. Okay. Oh, it's just potato chips. Okay. Fuck around and find out. Okay. I told you them shit's gonna have your ass with us. What it said, let's go back. It said, it can cause swollen vocal cords, unconsciousness, and, potential death. All right. So bringing that back. So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. And if you have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, there's no reason why you should be still, you know, uh, just free, freely just consuming poison. I don't understand that, And this is also why it's important for us to do our research. I was talking to my mom the other day about this too. Like, back in the day, we didn't have the internet like we have it now, but now we have the internet, and they tell you how to, the natural herbs and the remedies can do this and do that and help you with this and help you with that. You gotta be careful with my words, but we have to, it will be wise. It would behoove you to use these things. This, computer that's in your pocket is not just for folly. Okay. You can also enlighten yourselves. It says, make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. And right now you have an opportunity with this internet. This internet is an opportunity that you make the most of. Okay. Because pretty soon they're going to shut this internet down. And if you only use it for watching twerking videos and, football games, then your ass is fried, man. Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do, right? So, and the Lord told us that we in a wicked and perverse time, man. Where people will go as far as deliberately putting poison in your food, okay? And it says Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 13, and the Lord YAHAWAH said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I would drive them. Okay. So let me grab this too. But yeah, so we're eating, defiled bread. Okay. We're eating defiled bread. Everything has been defiled. It's polluted. It's toxins in it. So Mark chapter 16 verse verse 18, they shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Right. So, hey, the Lord is going to give his men that power. Okay. As in old times, he's going to give his men that power. And, we eating and drinking a bunch of deadly shit, and it's not hurting us because the Lord is with us. Okay, but hey, scripture says don't tempt the Lord. Don't say, oh, the Lord got me, and you go eat some shit that you know is poisonous. Hey, don't be naive. But at the same time, the Lord does have us though. Like I said, it's the only reason why we're still here and we're still breathing and we're still alive is because the Lord is protecting you. He got angels, protecting you. Sometimes stuff gets through. The Lord, you might get sick. The Lord take it away, but be grateful as well for that too, man, that the Lord, and that's why you always got to pray over your food, especially here in America. All right, these other countries, it's not as bad, but it's bad too, but it's not as bad as over here in America. In America, they are deliberately trying to take you out. It says, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. And all of us are, sick to a degree. Because all this stuff around us, the soap is giving you cancer, the food is giving you cancer, the deodorant giving you cancer, the air is giving you cancer, the water is giving you, everything is giving you cancer. Okay. And people wonder why, the cancer rate is skyrocketing. It's all done purposely. And you got to understand who your enemy is to even comprehend that. You got to understand what time you in to even comprehend that. All right. But we're coming into a time where brothers are going to get power. All right. And they're going to be able to heal. And we all need healing, but like I said, the Lord going to give brothers power, man. And, you know, the 1/3 are will be healed in these last days. You know, just like in the ancient times when, you know, the disciples were going to the, you know, about the city, and people needed to be healed, and they would heal them. That's what we're going to do in these last days. And Esau is not with that. You see what they did at Dr. Sebi? You see, you know, anybody who comes out, you know, with these holistic, you know, teaching people how to, you know, take care of themselves, you know, I got to be careful with my words, but HEAL themselves with these herbs and stuff. Hey, Esau gets rid of them. Okay, Esau will get rid of you, man. Quick. Look at what happened with Dr. Sebi. You know, because Esau wants you to remain sick because he can control you better when you're sick. He has more power over you when you're sick. All right. So when you read things like this about these potato chips, don't just let it blow over your head, man. Actually acknowledge and say, you know what? I'm not eating those shits ever again. And don't. Okay. To the best of your ability, obviously. We still in hell. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But, you know, a lot of this shit just need to be thrown away. And don't buy it anymore. Don't go to these stores buying this stuff. Because, you know, then you start feeling the adverse effects of eating it. And then, you know, you're looking crazy trying to figure out what the hell going on with you. But that's just something I want to go through quick in the spirit, man. I just pray it's edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, we're constantly watching and we're giving you these warnings as we're watching. You know, that's what the Lord required us to do. You know, if a watchman is upon a tower and he sees danger, he's supposed to warn you. And, you know, so when I saw this article come up that said, Lay's potato chip recall classified at highest risk level, consumption could cause death. The spirit, you know, jumped on me and said, hey, go warn, you know, the flock, go warn the body. Let, you know, the people know. Because, you know, Jake, you know, may not know this, may not have seen this article, and, you know, probably in the store buying fucking chips right now. And maybe this video can make you, you know, will inspire you to put that shit back. Okay. Let these people eat their poison. Let them consume their garbage. And we got to get on a higher level, man. You know, it's a book I've been wanting to go into too, man. It's about, you know, the angels and the chariots and stuff. And it was, it's a part in that book where a woman, I believe she had like a vision or something of, you know, the Israelites pretty much in a major ship. And it was pretty much how the angels was telling them, you know, to eat healthy things, you know, which we know the dietary laws, but they were saying to eat, you know, foods that are healthy. I forgot exactly how they worded it, but eat healthy things. He said that'll raise your spiritual vibration. So that means when you're eating garbage, it's lowering your spiritual vibration. To raise your spiritual vibration, you need to eat healthier, you know, alkaline, you know, as they say, you know, do your best to consume a more alkaline diet, you know. Now, certain things you just gonna eat, but you can go without fucking potato chips, man. Okay, that ain't hard. But that's the point, though, man. I praise lessons be edifying to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. Just a quick one in the spirit, man. I want to knock that out real quick. And I actually didn't plan to do this, but like I said, I pray it's edifying. You know, let this this alert, you know, definitely, you know, keep you and make you consider, you know, not just with potato chips, but with a lot of shit. You go to these stores, man, I can't even go to Walmart no more because every aisle is poisonous, man. Like I said, download that Yucca app. I got that app, and when I go into them stores now, I'm scanning everything I pick up. And when I scan it, I'm putting that shit back down, man. All right, to the point where I would go into a store, go grocery shopping, I might leave out with 2 or 3 things because everything else is poisonous. If I see that app, and if I go on the app and I see that shit is red or, you know, it has a low, which a lot of things in there have a low score on that app. Why? Because it's poisonous. It's deadly. It causes all type of adverse effects to you. I can't buy it, you know, and that right there is going to help you, inspire you not to stop buying that shit. So like I said, download that app, you know, and be circumspect. We're in some evil times, man. Shalom.